Hello, all my chickadees! Welcome back to Bewitching Sinners. We're picking up right where we left off with this lovely choice right here. Why do you care? Help, mouth, help to Thane or glance at Quill. If you haven't seen the other parts, please hop over to my channel and check them out. They have their own playlist. This is part 4. And we're just gonna dive right back into the madness here. Alright, I think he was asking about our roommate. I think. Why do you care? Mouth help to Thane. Glance at Quill. We're gonna glance at Quill. Oh my god. Quill mouthed, "Eat shit," and proceeded to ravish his hash browns. Damn petty virgin. Oh yeah, last time we realized that he's a virgin. He talks big and pretends like he's like slept with everybody, but actually he isn't. He is an innocent little boy. Okay. Thankfully, Thane seems to notice your need of help. Lay off, dude. If Pommy says that's all they know, then let's leave it at that. Honestly, can't you be more like last night? I saw you in the kitchen, you know, baking cookies and making hot cocoa for the kid with that pink apron of yours. Really? Really? He was in the kitchen making cookies and hot cocoa for him? For Lyle? Oh my god, that is adorable. Why don't you show that mothery side to us for a change? Ow! Arsham kicked Thane in the shin, making a loud thumping sound under the table. Again? Dude, learn to take a compliment already. As you giggled, you heard a repeated tap on the glass, calling for your attention. William? Attention, students. May I have a moment of your time, please? Is he like the headmaster? Oh, he is the headmaster. Oh, I called it. A tall, regal-looking man stood from the teacher's dining section. He must be the headmaster. Welcome, students, new and familiar to another semester at Igna's Witch Hunting Academy. As the headmaster, I know my greetings are late this semester. However, I was doing my duties for the church, as all of you will one day. As you know, there is no greater duty than serving our country, a duty not so many dare to feel. And with that, I would like to thank all of you for your service, your time, and your sacrifice. May you foster your skills, so you may fulfill Lady Corn's dream of a world without her kin. Solaris and Igna. Igna? Solaris Igna! I have no idea what just happened. Many thanks were said, but little were understood. You immediately DM'd Quill under the table. Solaris Igna? Death to all witches. Rumor has it was a spell Core tried to craft before her death. Hence, the dream of a world without her kin part of his speech. A bit much if you ask me. So, you hate your siblings, who doesn't? You're not very religious, are you? Most of us aren't. A lot of people became Oh, I need to remember what voices I gave them. Most of us aren't. A lot of people became witch hunters, not to serve the church, but because it's the highest paying job for our kind. This or becoming livestock for the vamps in Vortex. Personally, I prefer hunting witches than being a 24/7 bloodbath for those human-sized mosquitoes. Well, when you put it that way. Oh, and one more thing. A warning to my new students and others who may need it. In my office, I have what you call the Banshee's Sorrow, A globe containing the cries of banshees before their untimely death. We've seen that because we broke into his office. If one of you ever came into my office and touched a globe, not knowing what it was, please come to me immediately, as those who heard said cries would die a most painful and accursed death in less than 72 hours. How painful, you ask? Well, your balls would explode and your intestines would prolapse out of your a-hole. Seriously, you would not have a good time. Did we touch it? I don't remember. Did we touch it? If not, we really need to go. I don't want my balls to explode. But if you come to me, I do have a blessed siren feather that will heal you and cleanse thy sins. That is all, my students. And for the poor misguided soul who snuck into my office, may Core be with you. We're like, my balls will explode? Hear that, Palmy? I wonder who's the idiot who would dare touch Headmaster William's things. Oh, I think he heard him, Thane. Do you want me to take you to Headmaster William, Palmy? Oh no! We should be like, yes, please! Play dumb. Okay. Yes, please. Yeah, we broke in to get that letter that the girl accidentally sent to the headmaster on, like, or, well, I think she sent it on a dare. We broke in to get it back. Yeah, Wait, seriously, Palmy? Holy shit. Wow, you are a moron. Oh, shut up, you two. I'm sure Palmier had a reason for it. Ignore them. Come on, let's go, Palmy. Master Williams, it's Archum and Palmer. Ah, Archum, my boy, please come in. When you enter the room, you notice things had changed since your little break-in. Somehow, the room seemed brighter, and the sphere you touched before looked even more sinister. The sphere you touched looked even more sinister than before. Was it because the headmaster is back? So, which one of you are going to confess your sins? Unfortunately, Palmer is, Master. I see. Is everything alright, young Palmer Baker? What? Your mouth was agape. Do you still have control of your limbs, or is that banshee curse kicking in? Well, I hope not. Please forgive my friend's stupidity, Headmaster. I'm sure Palmer has his reasons for snooping around your office. I had something I needed to get for a friend. Yes, well, let's discuss later after we have that curse pulled out of you, okay? Now, lay out your hand, please. Ooh, look at the runes on his fingers. Oh, that's really cool. You did as you were told and laid out your hand. As you did so, the headmaster placed a single feather onto your palm. Within seconds, you heard those whispers again. A black substance start to ooze out of your skin. The feather absorbed it all, turning black, fully black before crumbling into dust. The deed is done. How are you feeling, my child? A little woozy, actually. Oh, don't worry, I got you. Archum caught you before you collapsed and laid you on the nearest couch. You wanted to protest, but couldn't seem to gather the courage or the strength to do so. As you rested your head, you could see the ceiling covered in zodiac signs. You wondered if those signs had more meaning now as runes. As you were lost in thought, Archum gently stroked your hair to calm you down. It was clear that Archum knew you really well, given how he hits all your favorite spots. Here, have a honey pop to ease the pain. I'm sure you'll love them too. Archum, please have a piece. No, thank you, sir. For some reason, Archum looked annoyed for a second. Should we take a honey pop? Archum doesn't want a honey pop. Is there something in the honey pop? Should we be worried? Let's lay back down. What happened just now? The Blessed Father absorbed the Banshee curse and healed you. Forgive my forwardness, sir, but why do you have those artifacts in the first place? Aren't Siren Fathers... Fathers? The Siren Feathers illegal to own. And Banshee Sorrow is considered a dark artifact, is it not? Yes, and yes. As attentive as ever, young Arsham. Unfortunately, I'm a tad obsessed with sirens and their Banshee counterparts, you see. Both human and bird hybrids, capable of seducing us with their songs. But one has the ability to cause instant death, while the other deters us from such fate. What's the trigger? What turns a miracle healing siren into a woe-spreading banshee? And then there's the fact that some sirens can't heal at all, only entrance the person hearing their song to do their bidding. So much we don't know, yet so little time. Fascinating, sir. Still, I don't think that there's any reason to keep such hazardous items on campus grounds. Only hazardous when one brazenly touches what isn't theirs. Palmy. Now, are you feeling any better, young Baker? I think so. You set up. The dizziness was gone now. Ask about the globe. Ask about the sirens. That feather. Why did it turn into dust? I'm afraid the Banshee's curse was too much for its limited healing powers. The feather was from a rather young siren, not fully grown. I heard a blessed siren song can heal just about anything, even growing back limbs and a whole human brain. But they're so rare and exclusive that only a few has ever managed to track them down. Not to mention, some hunters would just blatantly kill them for their feathers as they fetch such high prices in the market. Oh no, I hope this little... whose ever feather this came from, I hope they weren't killed. And sirens who do not have any healing powers are simply turned into slaves. New conversation topic, sirens. Ah, yes, that too. I want to see a siren. But alas, such is nature. What else are they good for? They could do... Hey, I'm sure the person could be like a good member of society. Come on. Oh, Archam's not happy with that. I still think it's disgraceful, sir. Distasteful, sir. Having such oddities around. In fact, isn't your cane the skull of a siren in full bird form? Quite macabre. Oh no! That is macabre! It's a fake, but I understand your concern. I don't have any interest in fairies, if that's what you're worried about. You can see Archam's lip twitching, but he still tried to pull off that business smile of his. Oh, Archam isn't liking this. He isn't liking this at all. Funny, sir. Right then. I'll let this little mishap slide, since your curiosity almost got the better of you, Palmier. But please refrain from breaking into my office in the near future. I'm always here if you need anything. All you have to do is knock. Right. As you step outside the headmaster's room, Archam starts to mumble under his breath. Racist old coot. I can't do you're no better. He seems nice. No. He seemed nice. Is it the skull thing? It's everything. From the way he talked to the way he mentioned those sirens and banshees, like things he experimented on. I understand that their hierarchy is lower than ours simply because they're considered savages, but they're still part human. You shouldn't have talked about them so crudely. That's true. To be honest, I didn't really like how he talked back there, but I was not sure how Palmier would react. I wish Witch Hunter Palmier had a diary or something so I can understand him better. Hey, Archam? Yes? I forgot. Did we ever exchange diaries? Diaries? You mean like those coded notes you sent me back in middle school? Yeah, like that. Tell me, what was your favorite one? My favorite? Well, I think it was the one where you said you were lucky to have me and couldn't have asked for a more loyal dog. Wait, I called you a dog? And you were fine with that? Oh, I would have loved it if anyone else said that, but I know you meant no harm. Besides, I called you a cat. Remember? As you were such like one yourself, aloof, elegant. Yeah, something tells me I didn't mean that comment the way you did, bud. And what about the notes you sent to me? Anything memorable? The one where I said I love you and you said you like me too. Like? Oh no. I remember I asked you to change one letter to O. I loke you? I wasn't the best speller back then, but you helped me get better at it. Oh, this man's got it bad. Archum, you poor, desperate, hopeless romantic. But your story did give me something to look out for. Maybe my doppelganger kept notes or diaries in his phone. You scrolled through your phone and sure enough you found a folder called journal entries. However, it was locked by a password. Hey, Archum! By any chance, have I told you my phone's password or anything like that? Did you forget your passwords again? Why not reset it? It wouldn't let me, and now I couldn't access my journal folders. Oh well, maybe Jeremy knows. I think you swapped journals with him for our literature homework at one point. Knowing Jeremy, he's probably in the gardens or around the shop somewhere. That man has too much free time. Alright, thanks. No problem. Perhaps we can swap diaries again one day. Just like old times. Aww. New quest! While you were lost in thought, Archum walked you to your next class before heading to his own. He also gave you some water to drink before heading inside. Oh, he was taking care of me. Oh, it's the Headwind. She's like half robot. Because she lost a lot of limbs in like battling and stuff, I think. From what I remember. First, we slice up the mushrooms. Then add the magic powder. Just a pinch will do. Holy water. Just one drop. And of course, we grind up the marijuana. Mix them all together. And there we have the magic mushrooms. Perfect for a fun weekend inside the house or numb the pain from losing all 4 of your limbs. Ah, such a sweet smell. I'm sure it'll be fine if I just had a teensy weensy little... Miss Headwind, you're still teaching. Oh goodness, pardon me. Now, all of you can try for yourself, my children. Please be modest with the marijuana, though. I'm afraid our school is a tad lacking in funds this year. Best of luck now. Chop chop. In accord, the students took up their knives and started chopping up the ingredients. You followed along, reading the instructions Miss Headwind had written on the board. Learnt new recipe, magic mushrooms. Did Miss Headwind just attempt to get high in class? You said it like it's not the first time that's happened. I swear, that woman has lost more than her limbs during the war. Can't blame her, though. A warrior like that can't help but have some mental scars. Even in Vortex, people sing the ballad of Headwind the Blue Flame. Are witch hunters famous in Vortex? Not particularly, but Miss Headwind is quite famous on her own. When Miss Vilikoff still worked in the Mars Academy, there were the Academy Games, where schools competed with each other in various forms of skill and combat. Miss Vilkova told me she mistook Miss Hedwig as a strayed leech and had to put her to eternal rest? And tried to put her to eternal rest. Miss Hedwig, in return, nearly burned Miss Vilkova to a crisp. Miss Vilkova still apologized, though, since she was a teacher and Miss Hedwig was a visiting student. Oh, okay. Vilkova was the one that was wandering the halls with him when we gave him blood. You and Vilkova sound close, or can you tell me more about leeches? Leeches are vampires obsessed with blood. I get that, but why was Miss Hedwyn mistaken as one? Leeches wore similar attire to Aegina nuns. Vampires who lost their humanity, well, they look iffy. Iffy? Their bodies transform into bat humanoid-like creatures. Think elongated limbs and claws, skin falling off, turning into black scaly hide. It's quite disgusting to see. They're usually clad in all black nun outfit with a white full face mask. Is Vakova a leech? Like Miss Vakova's? No, it's a different mask from the one Vakova has. Hers is exclusive among the Blood Knights. Blood Knights? I seen that little huff. You're like, oh my god, dude, do you know nothing? The Emperor's Royal Guards. The Empire's Royal Guard. That's getting off topic. Anyway, the masks supposedly block off the tempting smell of blood. You don't wear one, though. I'm not as interested in blood as most vampires are. The smell of blood doesn't bother me that much. Well, at least it didn't until now. Huh? You could see Thane averting his gaze from you. You could see a faint blush creeping onto his cheeks. Don't think I'm being weird or anything, but ever since I drank from your veins, I couldn't seem to stop thinking about your blood. Even now, you smell so good to me, Palmy. Oh my, is that sexual tension I see? What? Miss Hedwyn, ouch. Due to his panic, he accidentally nicked himself on his cutting knife. Dark and grainy-looking blood start oozing from his fingers. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was only messing with you. Let me go fetch a band-aid. What? No, miss, it will heal on its own. Looking at the blood dripping from Thane's fingers seemed to trigger something in you. To back when you and Fia used to play in the garden and she would almost always nick her fingers on your mother's roses. Without thinking much about it, you instinctively sucked on Thane's finger. What the fuck? I shouldn't have done that. It's not Fia, you idiot. Maybe if I laugh it off as a joke. But wait, his blood kind of tastes like ash? Unlike normal blood, his blood tasted stale, with a texture similar to ash. No, Palmy! Thane pushed you away immediately, retracting his finger from your mouth. What are you doing? Spit that out! Spit out my blood right now! Then he violently scraped your tongue with his gloved fingers. Oh no, what did we do? Oh no, is it gonna have some bad effects on us? Thane, what? Shut up, rinse your mouth with this. Thane shoved a glass of holy water to your mouth, pleading you to rinse your mouth with it. Gargle! Did you get it all out? Stick your tongue out. I'm fine, I was just trying to help. Oh my god, that actually kind of went over. Oh my god, what's going on? That wound already closed on its own. I didn't need your help. Did you forget what I was? We could have soul bonded. Huh? Honestly, do you pay any attention in class, Palmier? No. Vampires soul bond with a blood exchange, and I've already drunk your blood. If you drank mine, we would have soul bonded. Seriously, what are you smoking? The weed in the air, probably. We could have been soul bonded to him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I know. Still, that was really reckless of you, Palmier. What if Arsham found out and killed me? Wait, that's what you're worried about? Well, about us bonding too, but I don't know. I'd rather be with you than anyone else in our quartet. Huh. Oh no! Likewise, I'd rather pick Quill. I'd rather pick Archam. Oh no. Oh no. They're making it harder to pick between them. Archam seems like he'd be so fun, but Quill... I'd rather pick Quill. He's rich. I can't argue with that. Well, at least he's not offended by it. And with that, you continued making some magic mushrooms. You were able to make a portion for yourself. With the class done, Thang ran to his next class. Your next class would start at 3, so maybe you'd be able to. It'd be a good time to find Quill or Lyle. I should really talk with those two. Lyle especially. Compared to everyone else I met so far, Lyle seems to be the most sane of the bunch, though perhaps a bit too pure and soft for this world. Hope I can find him without heading back to the dorms. Oh, hey, we found him right away. We are good. Just as you headed out of the building, you saw Lyle with a familiar flower in his hand. Lyle? Oh, we scared him. Lyle took one good look at you and bolted. You immediately ran after him. You chased Lyle all the way to the gardens before he could try to run again. You tackle him? Tackle him or trip him? Oh no, tripping seems mean. Oh no. Tackle him. Why are you hugging me? Actually, I was trying to tackle you. I forgot how buff you are for a second there, but at least he stopped running away. Lyle, just what are you doing with that flower? Sending it off to the sea. What? On land, this poor man will never know peace. But at sea, at least they'll stop crying in misery. Crying? Wait, you can hear them? Lyle gave a small nod. Vaguely. They mumble and cry a lot. It's hard to understand them sometimes. Oh, he has the flower that, the witch guy gave us. This one kept apologizing for cheating on his fiancée, Farah, my sister. I know he's in the wrong, but no sin deserves this kind of punishment. I was only trying to bring his soul some peace. Does that mean seawater kills them? No. They're still cursed with immortality, but they won't get more buds blossoming. I don't know why, but the seawater keeps them in one piece, and the crying usually stops, little by little. I see. Sounds like you've handled this before. My elder brothers told me before the buds grew. Ah. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry too. Thomas said you met my father in a dream? Thomas? This flower's name. Thomas said you and my father talked about Vera. He says you're the one who killed her? Shit. To be fair, she killed someone else first. A guest at her own wedding. And are you mad? No. I'm glad, actually. I still remember the many times Farah harmed Yilf. She had it coming. Yilf? My brother. He was the one who helped me escape. New conversation topic, Ivar's sons. Oh. Have you seen him, Yilf? He's a red rose bouquet now. Is he alright? No blood oozing from his petals? No tears? No, no tears. At least none that I can see, but let's not add that detail. Good. Oh, was he one of them that was, hang on. Notes. Oh, we got notes! That's so cool! Wait. Oh, we got stats? Curiosity, 65 out of 100. We got no honesty. Kindness, 25 out of 100. The asshole that got you into this mess. Oh, there's a love meter. Oh my gosh, we got more for Archum than Quill. Okay, we got quite a bit for Lyle, but we're winning with Archum, dang. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I didn't know this. Oh, we can look at this. Other kids seem to be talking about Archum's mother. Most of them call her a whore. Why? Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna have to come back and look at this stuff. Oh no. Oh, we'll have to like see if I can find look back and see if one of the rose guys that was flower guys that were holding Thomas before he transformed was the red rose one. I guess we did see him. I'm sorry for rummaging through your stuff, but I wanted to put Thomas at peace. Will you let me do that, please? Of course. In fact, I think I know someone that can help. Oh, the fisherman! Pike! Oh, Palmer, good to see you, kiddo. And wow, who might this strapping fellow be? You fish, lad? I could use your muscle out at sea. Bet you can wrangle up tuna with your bare hands. Tuna? Pike, this is Lyle. Lyle, this is Pike. Pike's the fisherman from Lanar, the local fishing village. Pike, sorry to trouble you, but could you set this flower off to sea? Why him? Well, if we set it off here, it'll probably drift back to campus. Wouldn't it be better for Thomas to be sent farther out? Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. You want me to send this flower to sea, kiddo? Sure, I was just about to head out there anyway. Not much bite in these waters today. Is this a custom of yours? Pretty flower, though. Never seen anything like it. You don't know what that flower means? Nah, flowers really aren't my thing. Also, lad, I must say you have some pretty fine peepers on you. So pretty. My eyes? They don't bother you? Why would they? Oh, Lyle's happy. Also, I wasn't kidding, Sonny. I could use a man like you around the village. I'm getting old and I need help carrying my catch home every now and then. You can do it after class. Carry my catch home, clean out some fish. I'll pay you good coin for it. Take me with you as you set the flower off, then. Sure. Deal. Shall we go now, then? You don't mind me taking a quick stop at Linar, do you? Oh, well, that's fine. Sail ho! As Pike prepared the boat, Lyle turned to you and smiled warmly for once. I'll be off then. He's so happy! Say goodbye to Thomas for me. Pat his head! We can pat his head! I want to pat his head, but it'd be nice to say goodbye to Thomas. Oh no, pat his head. With Lyle sitting in the boat, you're now able to pat his head from the pier. Try to have fun and say goodbye to Thomas for me. Oh, we can still say that. Okay. Right. Thank you. Off we go now. See ya, kiddo. You watch Lyle and Pike set off to sea. That's one issue. Now to find Quill. We got to pat his head, tell him he was a good boy. Ow. Okay, we don't want to go to the dorm. We want to look everywhere else. I want to fish now. Whee! I think they said we could find the guy probably around the shops or the garden. Let's go to the fountain. Any new topics? The school gets really empty in the weekends. Most flock to their town. Only the shop and lower gardens are worth visiting. Can't believe the principal hunts sirens. They're majestic creatures, and they're basically humans outside their avian forms. I know society thinks they're only useful as pets or trinkets, but still, no one deserves to live out their day being hunted. Like how we hunt witches? That's different. How so? I mean, witches used to be kind to us, you know. Or so did Cor say in her diary entries. What diary entries? The new collection available from the library. You can also ask Mr. Kepler for more info. He's ancient. He pretty much knows about everything. Ooh. We could go read up in the library. Did you know there's supposedly a secret dungeon under the lake? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it got zoomed in somehow. So we are unzoomed now. Yay! I'm a professional, I swear. Anyway, let's continue. They say you either need only the light of a tortured soul. Wonder what that means. Wait. Wait, that was about, like, this tunnel under the thing. We need a light of a tortured soul? I have a feeling we're gonna run across one, huh? Have you heard the true origins of the flying jellyfish? I heard they're supposed to be the tears of a mother who failed to protect her son. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There are variations where the son would keep sending her rotten flowers as revenge. No one knows what the mother did, though. What sin caused her so much heartache? We are getting all kinds of back lore going on here. If only I can have someone to experiment on. What are you talking about? Oh, I've been thinking about crafting my own hypnosis rune. I'm hoping it can help me diet and stop food cravings in general. If you have someone in mind for the experiment, let me know. Okay. That was not expected. Alright, does anybody want to be, experimented on? Yes, I am going to explore everywhere again because I am very intrigued by all this back lore. I wonder how many people we're gonna find, like, talking smack about, Quill again. Okay, we were at the fountain, so let's go to the courtyard. Heard more nobles in Castry have gone missing. Wonder what's up with that. So, what's your plan after graduation? What else? Kick witches' ass and take names. You? Thinking of enrolling in the ministry. Psst, seriously? You know only snobby know-it-alls from Vertrude can get in there. That or the nobles with daddy's money. Palmier! Just the asshole I wanted to see. Oh no. What did we do? Huh? Have you heard? My parents are broke! And my dad, bless him, decided to ship me off to Vortec and sell my body by the gallons to the blood-sucking mosquitoes in Vortec. What? He's selling you to the vampires? Well, the hell with that, I say. If those blood knights are after me, then I'm not going without a fight. But I do need your help. Potion brewing isn't really my strong point. I have the materials, well, the important ones at least, a fire gem. But I'm sure you and your connections can find the rest of the things we need. We? Oh, come on, Palmier. We used to be such good friends before you became such a control freak. I really don't want to be shipped off to be a blood bag for the rest of my life. Please. Wait, first off, what happened? Why are you broke? I think my dad got into a cult. Do you know Mez's House of Desires? Oh, no. Apparently he's been throwing all our family money their way. Is this House of Desires? Is he going to a brothel? Is he going to a brothel? Meza. My dad says it's a charity. Yeah. But it all seems sus to me. I'll help you out, but maybe postpone the fire, yeah? I might be able to help you before you burn the whole school down. Fine, but make me one anyway. I won't burn the school. I swear. Just the bridge. Probably. Oh no. Oh no, what do we have to do? Let there be fire. We need a fire starter. I burned the whole school down before I let the Blood Knights get to me. 300 gold! Genevieve! Oh, dude. You should read the Doppelganger's diary entry on your phone to get a better understanding of them. First you need its password, though. Maybe you should ask around. Okay, we're looking for, oh god, what was his name? Wasn't Thomas. Thomas is the flower. Jeremy? I think it was Jeremy. I have spectacular memory. Okay. If you have questions about tombs and secret passages around campus, just add Headwind. She's kind of cuckoo, but she knows a lot of things that even Kepler doesn't. Although, you'll have to take her answers with a grain of salt, as some is just pure madness. I do want to know about secret passages. Oh, hey, Palmer. Hi, Leslie, we share all our classes. Yeah, what's up, man? Okay, we've seen this one before. Talking about how rune ink's hard to do. Can we just give you rune ink? I don't think we can, because we have some. Oh, we found Quill! After searching around, you saw Quill talking with a young-looking freshman. Are you sure about this, Quill? Oh, trust me, Gigi. Once word gets out we've done the deed, your father is sure to get rid of those pesky engagements of yours. Don't worry, I'll be sure to praise your skills and be a gentleman about it. It's what I do. Okay. Still, I can't thank you enough, Quill, and are you sure we don't have to... What are you offering? My, how forward of you, my lady. Frankly speaking, though, I believe you should cherish your virginity for someone you love. Don't waste yourself on a player like me. All right. Thanks again, Quill. Ta-ta. The young girl left in a hurry. These people we keep hearing in his room, like, at night, and everybody's like, oh god, he's after another one. They're pretending. They're sitting in there fully clothed, and they are pretending they're doing things. Oh god, Quill, why are you putting up this playboy demeanor, boy? Please. Virgin! Oh god, I want to do it. I want to do it. Virgin. Call calmly out to him. No, okay, I gotta go back and fix it. No. Quill looked at you in shock. Your voice echoed through the whole church. You could even hear a familiar voice call out from behind. Yo. Is that you, Palmer? Is everything alright? Psh, shh, 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 shh. Don't you dare answer him. Bite his finger. Palmer? We got him to blush. Just a mouse, Ajax. How could you? For course sake, just come with me. Quill dragged you outside to the balcony. Thankfully, it was less crowded than usual. Oh, he smacked us. He then took off one of his gloves and slapped you across the face with it. Ow. Man, even his slap is posh. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Did we... Oh no! He don't like us no more. That made us not like us. Oh no. What the fuck is wrong with you? Payback. You have to let me get even somehow. Only fair for the amount of bullshit you put me through. That aside, mind telling me why you're trying to convince the whole school you're a giant hoe? You won't understand. It's far too complicated for an outsider like you to comprehend. And yet, this outsider discovered your secret. Just try me, Quill. Every house needs an heir, and each heir is expected to fulfill their duty of continuing the family line. Marriage, children, you know the deal. And every house wants their heir to partner up with the cream of the crop. But I don't want that. I want to be wined and dined, courted. Preferably with a rugged man or woman who's not afraid to cry, but a beast in the sheets. Oh, and I want to have a grand flash mob proposal with Palmier, Arsham, and Thane falling along with those pouty faces because my lover forced them to. And I want that to happen in the school courtyard for all the women, particularly Fia, to see. Specifically? But okay. Okay, so you want to be romanced. I get it. Totally understandable. But why the lies? Nobles like me don't have the choice of dating their potential spouses. Once our parents have eyes on a particular suitor, then that's it. But if said heir isn't so reputable among the nobles, then it's very unlikely they'll receive a marriage offer in the first place. Oh, so that's what you've been doing. making yourself look bad so no sane parent would want to marry their child off to you. Quill, the promiscuous slag. When I walk into a room, that's all I want to hear. All suitors quaking in fear and disgust. A bit dramatic, isn't it? There must be a better way, like saying no. That may work in your world, but not here. Especially not for my father. His word is law. I tried saying no once. I even tried playing dumb and lowered my grades so people would think I was an incompetent hare. But all I did was stop me from getting into the schools I wanted. I'm not gonna make myself ugly just to repel suitors. I'm desperate, not crazy. Debatable. Well then, no was a no-go. Dumb ruins your job prospects, and so you went with ho. Exactly. Why not give up your status? This is still not a good idea. Oh no, baby. Baby boy. How did no one notice this again? And what about the sex noises in your room? How did you pull that off? Oh, my, is your world that far behind? If so, this may come as a shock, but... Quill leaned in close to your ear as if about to whisper some big dark secret. Here, in my world, there's a site where you can watch moving pictures of people having sex. He's watching porn! Oh no! It's called I know what porn is! And for the record, I have videos and movies too. Don't talk to me like I'm a caveman or something. Well then, stop acting like one. Honestly, this brat. Oh, wait. So all this time you've just been watching really loud porn in your room. What about your roommate? Bribery goes a long way, darling. My roommate doesn't mind. And about the porn noises, well... meh. Sometimes I fall asleep to it. I've listened to so much, it doesn't even incite me anymore. Guess you won't need that boner be gone. What? Oh, nothing. Anyway, your secret's safe with me. I know I almost screwed you over back there in the church, but I wasn't actually going to out you. Sorry if I scared you, though. I'm not making fun of you or nothing. Quite the opposite. I found this side of you cute. Like adorable, really. You had a really cute panicked face last night. It made me want to bully you a little. That's, Damn it. I can see why Palmier is popular now. Why do you have to have his exact face? Well, since you know my secret, I do have one more favor to ask you. Another one? Oh, don't look so horrified. This one's easy, I swear. So... the favor turned out to be washing and changing Palmier's body out of those dirty clothes. You wish Quill was here to help, but he had class. They're both men, so I don't know what's the big issue. Oh well. Well, I guess he figured this is your body. This is similar to you, so it's not a big deal. Hey, Tai-Tai! Layer by layer, you strip your doppelganger bare. It felt surreal, like looking at a reflection of yourself back in the early days of Fia's death. Washing his face, you noticed that Palmier was wearing makeup to hide his haggard features. This Palmier must have really let everything go. Dark eye bags, hollow cheeks. I can even feel his ribs poking out. I wonder what pushed you this far, Palmier. I know I was bad when Fia died. Fucking drinking and partying the days away. Still, my friends and family never let it get this bad. Did no one come and help you? As you took pity on your doppelganger's body, you noticed something sticking out from his belt sash. A letter? You opened the mysterious letter and saw the words "for your eyes only." In an instant, the letter contents changed to a full-page handwritten letter addressed to none other than yours truly. The letter read, "My one and only human friend, how are you? I sent your father an invite. I hope you don't mind. It was the only way I can think of to get your attention again. Don't worry, I didn't enchant it like my other letters. And I know your spineless father won't dare come to my seedy establishment without his wife's permission. Still, I am hoping you'd come. I yearn for you, your darkness, your vile greed. Oh, my love, Meza. As you finished reading, a strong scent of jasmine lingered through the air. Without missing a beat, you pulled out your phone and started messaging your dad. Oh, we're bold. We're messaging this Palmier's dad. Dad, did you get a letter from a woman named Meza? Oh, hello, Palmier. What a pleasant surprise. And yes, I did. Didn't I mention that to you before? No? Oh, well, it's an invite with only the name Meza's House of Desires written on it, addressed to the Banker family. Not that I'll humor such an invite, of course. I heard it's something akin to a brothel with a bar as a front. I was right! A place where the rich and refined are able to unleash their deepest, darkest desires. Needless to say, I have no wish to visit such a place. I wouldn't want to make your mother worry. But, I mean, you're young and single, so would you be interested in scoping the place out? I know you claim to be allergic to the rich, but rubbing elbows with the finest couldn't hurt. Even if the place for such gatherings is quite dodgy, to say the least. I'll check it out. Can you send the letter to me? Of course. Thanks. We're gonna go to the brothel! No! Oh no. The letter was sent to your inventory. It had a strong scent of jasmine on it. Inside, you saw a golden ticket with the bar's name on it and a note with instructions. Wait a minute, they can just, magic an item into somebody's inventory from who knows where? That is crazy. Dude, that would revolutionize, FedEx. Burn this letter for entry. Let the flames carry you to my domain. Meza was the name Ivar mentioned. It seems like Palmier knew her so much that this witch calls him a friend. Just what is going on? I better ask Quill about this. I see. So Palmier knew Meza, or seemed like it. Did you know about this? Of course not. But Palmier had a talent for making weird friends. Well, I guess you're a weird friend, aren't you? Myself included! He's like... he's fessing up to it. He's like, yep, I know it. I'm weird. Still, we need to have a way into the Witch of Greed's lair. Yeah? What's the plan? Well, first off, I need to get Archim and Thane involved. So you're coming clean about me? What? Heavens no. However, I can forge a bounty and ask Archim and Thane to get involved. I'll have to spare some gold and blood to make it believable, but no harm done. You should just come clean. I am not doing that. Archim will panic. Thane will be confused, and Fia... Look, teasing her may be my favorite pastime, but I hate to see that girl cry. I get it, you're trying to protect her. And myself, I still think she'll kill me if she finds out. Just leave it to me, darling. We'll go to her domain together, all four of us. You know, it's interesting. Meza's House of Desires is actually quite famous among the nobles. The seedier ones, at least. Most believe it to be a strip club, with very vague details on what they actually do or where it's located. No one ever seems to properly recall the place. Always thought it was just them being drunk, but I suppose there must be an enchantment that makes people forget. A witch right under the nobles' noses. We're working for them. You don't seem too bothered by this. Well, I had my suspicions. Not on the Witch of Greed, per se, but on the nobles using less than ethical means to get ahead of one another. Hard not to suspect foul play with how often accidental deaths occur amongst the so-called elites. But to think they'd involve a witch? My, would they really stoop so low? But I guess that's what we'll be figuring out. Time to prepare myself. If things go according to plan, we should be heading out on Sunday. I'll be sure to keep you updated, darling. Good night. Oh, and don't smudge your rune this time. Night! Wait! I didn't mean for the day to be over. I wanted to explore more. Maybe go fishing. No, wait, you don't want to hang out? Excuse you? I feel like you're more tolerable now that I know you're a timid virgin. You're not gonna let that go, are you? Nope. But anyway, you're the only one who knows my real identity here. I could use some chill time with someone I can drop my mask around. Are you saying you want to wine and dine me? No, just hang out. Sure? If that's what you want, sure. But just so you know, I don't have any cash. So if we're going anywhere fancy, it's on you. Oh, please. It's not like we can go anywhere my level on a weekday. Give me a second to get changed. It's a school night, so we can't go to Gomorrah, but I know somewhere we could go. Oh, no. Oh, this is actually nice. Are we up on the wall? Wow. Oh, look at him with his shoulder showing, buddy. You're gonna get cold. Let me just. Nice view, right? Quill quirked an eyebrow at you. I meant the stars. Stroke his ego. You and the stars look great. Yep, it's breathtaking. You and the view. Such a dull and safe answer, but I'll take it. So, is this your go-to dating spot? Not exactly. If you must know, you're my first ever date, actually. Wow, really? Don't look at me like that. Between studying and witch hunting, I have had very little time to myself, let alone for romance. Well, that's true. Still, stargazing was a good idea. The stars are especially bright here, unlike in my world. Actually, that's not the main portion of our date. There's something I'm waiting for. Just not sure how long it will take. Oh, wait, there it is. Whoa, it's a horse! Ooh, out in the distance you hear what seems to be horse hooves running through the lake. Wait, lake? Looking out of the water, you can see a pale green horse galloping across the water. Its flowy green mane shone under the moonlight. Whoa, is that a horse? Kelpie. Oh, it's a Kelpie! Kelpie? He's a wind spirit. You saw that fire spirit from when Arsham cast his fire rune, right? Well, this one's a wind spirit. It's rare to see them roaming in the wild. Their visages would sometimes appear when we cast certain elemental runes, but they don't simply compare to the real thing. This place is one of the very few spots you can still see elemental spirits around. No one really knows why. You seem to know a lot about them. I do. To be honest, I wanted to study them more and become a zoologist instead of a witch hunter. But of course, the family wouldn't let me. The family. You sound like you're part of the mob or something. Oh, believe me, sometimes it really feels that way. And poor, fragile little me has to take over that family one day. Fragile my ass. I saw you beat the crap out of the other Palmier. Only because Palmier was worn out and I had a ton of runes hidden under my sleeves. Physically, I'm a delicate little flower. Back when I was younger, I even had to get booster shots every month just to get out of bed. Oh no, buddy, were you really that sickly as a child? Wait, really? Yep, whenever I was bedridden, Palmy would come and keep me company. Palmier would tell me the usual school gossip, and in return, I would talk his ear off about elemental spirits and the like. When jellyfish season came around, the three of us would try to catch them as they flew out of the water. The three of you? Palmier, Fia, and I. Though I guess it's more appropriate to say that Fia and I tried to catch them. Palmier would just start shooting them with fire runes. Oh, come on, Palmier! Leave the jellies alone. Some friend you got there. Palmier has his issues, but I assure you, you will never find a more loyal friend. Once he cares about you, he'll protect you with his life. I just hope I'm not too late to. You could see Quill clamming up, looking down at his feet with tears welling in his eyes. Hug, Quill! That's rough, buddy. No, not that line. No, not the Zuko line. Talk and reassure him, distract him. I am... Oh no. That's rough, buddy. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I kind of vote that we could, like, hug him or distract him. If I was in his shoes, if this was really me, I would probably either hug him or distract him. He needs a hug. But distracting him would get his mind off of it. Let's distract him. I'm sure he's fine. By the way, that's a big-ass moon. Is that the blood moon? Oh, heavens no. You'll know when it's a blood moon. The sky would be bathed in red, and the wolves would cry out their never-ending howls. Actually, the most recent blood moon happened only a few months ago. I believe that's when Palmier made his witch bond. Under normal circumstances, no human could have survived being bonded to a pure-blood witch. Our bodies would have crumbled under the strain. That, or we go totally insane from memory overload. What do you mean by memory overload? Exactly that. Can you imagine having to absorb at least a century's worth of memories all at once? Oh yeah. Yep, our little brains would just go poof. Most pure-blood witches are at least 200 years old. I can't imagine how our tiny human brains can sustain that many memories. The blood moon must have had a hand in that. It probably explains why Palmier was the dominant host as well. As when bonding with non-humans, it's very rare for a human to have the dominant role. To be honest, I too am curious about the blood moon. However, I'm not even sure where to look. There's nothing quite like Palmier's soul bond. There's simply no precedent. How is the blood moon different from a normal moon? What does it do? No one really knows what it exactly does. But I know miracles happen while under its red gaze. Runes are 10 times more powerful. Werewolves can't help but transform, and vampires go, blood crazy, unable to hide their fangs. That's a lot, really. By the way, did you know that before long, Quill started to go on a tangent on forest spirits, mermaids, and blood rituals? You had no idea what he was saying, but you nodded along as Quill started to relax more. Aw, the baby's happy. As he walked you back to your room, Quill couldn't help but smile along the way. He said he looked forward to your next date. Aww. Your room. Rest for the night? Not yet. We escaping. It's locked. Oh no. We can't escape. It's a bit chilly tonight, so you went back in. No! Check diary. Before entering the room, you decide to scroll around your phone and try to crack your doppelganger's diary. It asks for a password. Should you guess? It might block you out if you fail. I have no clue what it is. I don't know how many words long it is. Oh no! You decided to try to find the password first. Someone must know it. Perhaps a classmate? Yeah, that's what I was looking for! Oh no. With more questions than answer, you decide to rest for the day. When you walked in, Lyle was already fast asleep. You try to make as little noise as possible before crashing to bed. What? Where am I? I don't know, buddy, but... Oh no, I totally played way more than I thought I was gonna play. Oh my god, I just love this game. It doesn't feel like an hour's already passed. No! Okay, We'll have to pick up in the next part. Oh my gosh. There's so much detail. There's so many funny lines. There's quests. I mean, this game is awesome. Oh my god, I just want to play more. Now. Oh no. I mean, if one time this episode is like 3 hours long in the future, don't blame me. I probably will get carried away. Okay, well, please let me know down below if you are enjoying the series as much as I am. Who is your favorite love interest so far? Quill, Thane, Archum, or maybe Shy Little Lyle? And as always, I want to give a big thank you to my Patreons and my channel members. You help me continue on this path of enjoying games and sharing it with my lovely chickadees. And I will see everybody next time. Bye!